In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure Heroku pg::pool on Ubuntu. First, I'm going to clone my project so I can work on it on a new computer. To do that, I need the Heroku Git URL, which is under the Settings tab on the Heroku website. I'm going to copy this URL and go to my terminal and run the git clone command followed by that URL. Now I'm going to change directory into the newly created folder. Now I'm just going to try out the Heroku pg::pool command. Source target. We can see more with the --help flag. Now I'm trying to find the value for the source parameter for the Heroku pg::pool command. It is PostgreSQL-cubic-number. It will be different for you. Now I'm trying the command using this as the source parameter. For the target parameter, I will put the name of the local database, which will be created by the command, so it must not exist. And Heroku commands work best if you specify the app in the command. Permission denied to create database. Let's try being the Postgres user. The command could not be located because that was not in the path environment variable. I was able to solve this by putting the path environment variable in the command. The path environment variable is a sequence of directories separated by colons. The $sign means to evaluate the current value of path, so we're appending snap bin to path. Invalid credentials provided. If we press a button, it's supposed to open the web browser, but mine didn't work, so I followed this link instead. If you get this error, aborting because of server version mismatch, you need to go to a certain website. I'm going to type it in. Okay. So if we read this, we see on Ubuntu, you can simply add the most recent app repository and then run this command. First, let's add the most recent app repository. To use the app repository, follow these steps. Choose your version. It only has those two versions of Ubuntu. Mine is not one of those. I'll show you how I find it. Create this file and add this line to your file, and then run those commands. If you choose one of these versions, it will substitute it here, but we're not going to do that. Alright, let's go find this file. Let's create this file because this file does not exist. Okay, here we go. Let's stop here. So this folder, sources.list.d, we need to go inside of it. pgdg.list. Let's create the file. Uh-oh! Can't open file for writing. I'm currently logged in as the Postgres user. I need to be root to make this work. Normally I would become the root user by running the sudo su command, but it doesn't work this time because I'm currently logged in as Postgres. All I need to do to make this work is exit out of the su postgres command. Now I'm the root user. Now I need to get our Ubuntu version, and this is going to work. Okay, that worked. To get the Ubuntu version, let's go look just one directory up. Let's look at sources.list. See this line? The Ubuntu version we see is Cosmic. Yours might be different. If you're not on Ubuntu, well, then you won't be following these steps. So put Cosmic in here. Wow, syntax highlighting. Now I need to run these commands to import the repository signing key and update the package list. I still need to run the last part of the Stack Overflow question. Okay, paste clipboard. Yes, go. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. Okay, let's try it out one more time. Oh, we already created localDB3. It's empty if you look at it. It's doing stuff! It's doing stuff! Pooling complete. We have successfully run the command Heroku pgpool and pulled all the data from the Heroku server to our local computer. So if we go to the remote, and go to the /db route, I made it so that it will output the contents of the database in JavaScript object notation. Right now, it has two columns, ID and name, and it has just one row with values 1 and hello database. Alright, let's see what happens if we run npm start. It is now hosting on port 3000. If you get this error, you might need to give it your database login credentials. This app accepts database login credentials as an environment variable. The environment variable is called database_URL. So I showed how to do this in my previous video. In this video, the sequel to that video. The format of the database URL, and this is standard for Postgres, is PostgreSQL : //username : password @ and then wherever your server is, but mine is misbehaving. There is actually an @ there, but it disappeared. So pretend like there is an @ there because there actually is. Localhost : 5432. 5432 is the port number used by PostgreSQL. / the name of your database. The database I was able to pull successfully was localDB4. And then just put npm start. Alright, now I'm going to try to fix whatever this is. I haven't fixed the command. Let's see what happens if we run this command. Okay. And we hit the DB route again. Hey, this data was pulled from the server, from the Heroku server. So the production data from Heroku was pulled using the pgpool command, the Heroku pgpool command. And it took on the exact same format that I was on the remote. And we didn't even have to run the create table commands again. It did all that automatically. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. If you hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button, it increases the probability of videos like this appearing.